Philanthropy can start at a young age, and the West Fargo Deca group are a wonderful example of how students can have a positive impact on their community. Abigail, Shay, and Ella join us this morning. They are all West Fargo students and members of Deca. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
So let's start with you. Can you tell us how does somebody become involved in this organization?
Okay, so Deca at our school is an extracurricular activity. It's not necessarily after school. It usually takes place throughout the whole year. Usually we have an introductional meeting at the beginning of the year, and we elect our chapter advisors, and they just begin to explain what it's about and just expose it to our school. And we really encourage it around, and especially in our classes, what it brings to yourself and what it can do for you in the future. So yeah.
And can you tell us, you've done a few things to help out Make-A-Wish North Dakota this year. Can you tell us a little bit about those activities?
Well, we started out by doing a Blaze Pizza fundraiser where people came into Blaze Pizza and they just ate pizza and showed a little certificate, and some of the profits from their orders came to us. So that was one of them. And we've also been doing in-school like small store sales. So like candy bars, fruit snacks, any of those things, some of those profits go to us as well.
And now, why did you choose Make-A-Wish for this year?
We actually have a personal connection. I'm not sure if Abby wants to take this because it is her connection.
Sure.
Growing up, my boyfriend had a form of leukemia called ALL, and he spent most of his life in and out of the hospital and was granted a Make-A-Wish grant at the age of like 3 and got to go to Florida a few years later and experience like the Star Wars and Disney. And he always talks to me about how it was a really integral moment for him and like a part of his recovery, and seeing that impact and seeing what it did for him, I wanted to be able to do that for somebody else, because people who are going through a critical illness, it's hard, and that normalcy of that, with that gift, like the wish got him, truly encouraged him to continue the fight. And with it coming back a second time, his parents were extremely nervous, and I just want to express to everyone else how important a Make-A-Wish actually is in someone for like my boyfriend who was suffering from leukemia. So he truly inspired this whole project, and I love him extremely dearly. So yeah.
Oh, that's so wonderful to hear. And now, do you have other events coming up too that in the future here to help out?
Yes, we do. We actually have a Pancake Feed. We are hosting at our high school this Saturday from 8 to 11. We accept walk-ins, but if you do go to the Make-A-Wish website, there is a link to like our online donations where you can either donate if you cannot come to the Pancake Feed, or you can even purchase Pancake Feeds online. It's $5 a person, and then you would just write your name and put like PF after it to know that you are buying tickets for the Pancake Feed. And I know not a lot of people would not come to our basketball games, but we also sell root beer floats during a few of our basketball games that the profits will go to the project. And we may hold another thing like Blaze Pizza at a different sort of restaurant that you show a certificate at, and some of the profits will go to us.
That's amazing. And so all the members of Deca, you all help volunteer for these different events, for the Pancake Feed,
Yes.
for making these floats?
Yes, so chapter participation is huge in the project that we're going with, so we definitely encourage them to come out, and a lot of them will be making pancakes and helping out, and a lot of we have another group that's doing the same thing as us, and the exposure really helps. And we're all just like a huge community. It's kind of like one big family, and especially from our advisor, Mr. Borders, guided us to be successful in future projects and past projects, and it's just a lot of fun.
And do you know how many members you guys have this year for Deca?
We were thinking around 30.
Okay, wonderful. So if someone hasn't been involved in Deca or in any sort of organization, what advice do you have for them about getting involved?
I would say just go for it. Like, don't be nervous, and like you never know what might come out of it. And it's like something like Deca could be really influential in your future.
Awesome. And what have you gained from being a member of Deca thus far?
It's been really rewarding, especially this year. We are trying to help grant a wish to a local child, but also in previous years we actually fundraised for adopted pets. Our sophomore year was our project, and we were able to raise money for them, especially since they're not a shelter, it's more foster homes, so raise money for the people who are fostering the dogs that may need stuff. But it's really inspiring to hear about everyone's stories, just like Hunter's, Abby's boyfriend, and wanting to help a kid out just like he was.
I'm sure all your friends and family are just proud of the three of you and the great work that you guys are doing in the community. Will you remind me again, so those of us that are going to be hungry this weekend and might want some pancakes, how can we go about getting those again?
On January 22nd, 8 to 11 at West Fargo High School, you'll just enter through the front doors and one of our moms will be sitting at a table. It's $5. You'll follow through the line. There's going to be pancakes, sausage, juice, milk, all of your choice. And it's all you can eat too, so you can go back as many times as you would like. And it's a lot of fun and we enjoy doing it. And a lot of people came over the last few years. So yeah, that's how you'd go about and get to meet some people and have fun.
All you can eat and all for a good cause. Thank you, ladies, for coming on the show today. So coming up on North Dakota Today, a group uniting for reproductive and gender equality as the anniversary of Roe versus Wade approaches.